What is going on YouTube? This is Chimpact and 5th gen standard battle against Mklachu, and this was for Watches' OU tournament, and this was either round 4 or 5 of the tournament, and it was a pretty good battle. Looking at our team, I'm pretty confident going into the battle because Rotom Wash is absolutely handled by Roserade and my own Rotom Wash, and Scizor is destroyed by Skarmory and my Heatran and Rotom Wash as well. Latios, everything on my team can handle Latios except Rotom Wash because Gengar, even though Gengar can't take a hit, he can go for the speed tie, and she might carry the HP fire, so I don't even have to worry about the speed tie if it carries HP fire. And Tyranitar absolutely destroys Latios anyway. Ferrothorn I'm not really too worried about because I'm pretty sure it carries Stealth Rock over Spikes, and I'm not too worried about Stealth Rock. And if it does carry Spikes, even though it can set up on some of my team members, I'm not too worried about it because 3 of my Pokemon are immune to it. And I'm not too worried about Power Up either because I do have Will-O-Wisp on my Rotom, and I also have HP Fire on my Roserade. Reuniclus could be a problem because even though I do have Sub-Disable Gengar and Torment on this team, if it gets enough Calm Mind boost, it can absolutely destroy my team with the already amazing bulk that it has. It can destroy my Tyranitar on the Focus Blast switch. If I switch it in and it goes for Focus Blast, my Tyranitar would be destroyed, and I really don't want that to happen, so I have to really worry about this Reuniclus. Conkeldurr I don't really have to worry about because I do have Sub-Disable Gengar and Skarmory as well. And so anyways, let's get on to the battle. I do decide to lead out with Heatran because I know she has 2 steel types, and I can get the momentum early on, and if she does decide to lead out with Rotom like she does right here, I can just go for the Protect, see what move she wants to lock herself into, and if she isn't a choice variant, I can figure that out early in the game. So she does go for the Hydro Pump twice in a row, so that's going to tell me that she's probably not going to want to use it that often or that freely on my Heatran because I do have the Protect, and she definitely wants to use Hydro Pump on my Tyranitar and my Heatran, so it's really good to know that she's only got 6 Hydro Pumps left, and it could have missed as well, so things are looking in my favor against the Rotom. So I'm just going to go for the Spikes because I can just set up on her team at the moment, and now I'm going to switch out and go into my Skarmory to take the possible Psychic and maybe Focus Blast if she wants to predict my Tyranitar switch in. And now I'm going to switch out and go into my Gengar because I need my Skarmory healthy because I don't have leftovers, and I'm obviously immune to Focus Blast. So right here I'm just going to go for the Substitute as she goes for the Psychic, and because this is a Black Sludge variant, I'm thinking that she might know that I'm Sub-Disable Gengar and switch out, but so that's why I go for the Substitute, but she goes for another Psychic, and so right here I am just gonna go for the Disable just so that she can't go for the Psychic anymore. And now I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Ball just to do damage to whatever wants to come in, or the Reuniclus because I do have Spikes set up, so I could just do a bunch of damage to whatever wants to come in, and I do about half to this Rotom Wash. So now I'm going to switch out, and I'm going to go out into my Rotom because, Roserade, to take whatever move she wants to go for, and she decides to go for the Volt Switch, and she's going to switch out into her Latios, and the way she brought in this Latios tells me that it's probably a Calm Mind Psycho Shock variant, so I'm immediately going to switch out and go into my Heatran to take the possible Psycho Shock. And instead she double switches and goes to the Rotom, which was a really good play on her part, and she decides to go for the Hydro Pump. Very, very bold move. And now I could go for the Protect, but I don't want her getting momentum in the game, and I was actually predicting her to switch out and go to her Conkeldurr, predicting my Protect, but she decides to go for a Hydro Pump anyway. And so she is going to go out into her Conkeldurr right here, which I was really surprised by because Latios would have been a much better switch in, but I do have the Tyranitar, so maybe that's why she didn't go out into her Latios. So now I'm going to switch out and go into my Skarmory, and I'm just going to go for the Brave Bird over the Stealth Rock because I know she still has that Rotom, and I want to just get that out of the way. And I just Brave Bird everything like Fizzy Stardust, and that actually I don't Brave Bird everything, I just go for the Brave Bird once. What am I saying? And that's definitely going to take out the Rotom Wash, which is I was actually kind of surprised by, but at the same time Brave Bird does have 90 power against Rotom. So she's gonna go out into her Latios, so I'm gonna switch out, go into my Roserade because there's really not much point into it with using this Roserade anymore because basically I was just using it to wall her Rotom, and I'm just gonna sacrifice it to this Reuniclus. And because that Psychic was a 2-hit KO, it's confirmed that this is a max HP, max defense Rotom, or not Rotom, Reuniclus. And I'm gonna go out into my Gengar, just go for the Disable, and Psychic gets disabled real quick. And now I'm going to predict the switch into one of her steel types and go for the Focus Blast, but she makes a very bold move and decides to stay in bold move because this Reuniclus is bold. Oh my gosh, I'm hilarious. And I'm just gonna go for the Shadow Ball, just hoping for a crit because that's pretty much all I can do at this point. I can probably get a crit because I have about 20 Shadow Balls and there's a 6% chance of getting a crit, and I could also get the special defense drop as well. So she's just gonna go for the Calm Mind and keep going for the recover and Calm Mind recover. So I might lose this Gengar if I don't get enough special defense drops or a crit. So, and I don't really want to stall out this Arena Cliss out of Psychics because I have just as many subs as she has Psychics, so I could stall her out potentially, but I really don't want to do that. So I am just gonna speed this part up a bit. Unfortunately, I don't get a crit, and she is eventually going to take out my Gengar, which is kind of unfortunate, but I do bring it down low enough to where she might fear the pursuit from my Tyranitar, but I'm not going to go for the pursuit because I do have 2 layers of spikes up, and I know Crunch is going to do a ton of damage to whatever she wants to bring in, and if she wants to bring it in because of the spikes. So now she's gonna go out to her Conkeldurr, and I'm gonna switch out, go into my Skarmory to take the Drain Punch, and I take that Drain Punch really well because this is probably a bulkier Conkeldurr with not a lot of attack EVs. So I am just gonna go for the Brave Bird, and that does a decent amount to this Ferrothorn because it's probably specially defensive instead of physically defensive. So I'm gonna go for the Roost just to get that sturdy, just in case I have to go against her Latios. And she is gonna go for the Leech Seed, and I know that she is not gonna go for the Power because she has yet to set up her Stealth Rock. So I'm gonna switch out, and I'm gonna go out into my Rotom, and she might not even have the Power Whip, and that's my Rotom just to get the Will-O-Wisp off on her Ferrothorn. And that was kind of a bad move on my part by going for the Will-O-Wisp because I could have gone for the Volt Switch because Rotom Washes also carry HP Fire, and I didn't really think about that, and Latios absolutely walls Rotom Wash unless it has HP Ice. So I'm gonna switch out and go into my Tyranitar, and she tricks, which is really good for me because she gets Choice Scarf and she can't really hit me as hard anymore. So I'm gonna go for the Pursuit immediately. And now my Heatran is pretty much cleared to sweep the rest of our team because Scizor can't really do much to Heatran. Conkeldurr, I could set up a substitute, and Lava Plume, because with Spikes, Sandstorm, I'm pretty sure that I can take it out with 1 Lava Plume. So I'm going to switch out into Skarmory on the Scizor, and I'm just going to go for the Stealth Rock just to do a little bit more residual damage in case she wants to switch out over and over again. And I can just go for the Whirlwind, but I really don't want to because she does have the Leech Seed on her Ferrothorn. So she does go for the Leech Seed right here, and my plan right here is just to sacrifice my Tyranitar because I know she's probably going to go for the Power Whip or switch out and go into her Conkeldurr. So I'm going to switch out, go into my It's Gator, and I'm just going to go for just sacrifice it, but unfortunately I don't die, which kind of is bad, kind of is good. I don't really know. So I'm just going to go for the Superpower because I know I'm going to die to Iron Barb's Recoil anyway. But she switched out and goes into her Conkeldurr thinking that I have the Fire move or something, and that's easily going to take it out. And I'm just going to sacrifice my Tyranitar right here to this Bullet Punch, and she did go for the Bullet Punch, so I'm thinking that this thing is still choice banded, so I'm going to go for the Lava Plume just to take it out. I could have gone for the sub, but I was really sure that it was a choice banded Scizor, but it actually isn't. So I do take out that Ferrothorn. What am I saying? I can't even say the Pokemon's name right. Like, I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna go for the Lava Plume thinking I pretty much just won this game right here, but she's actually a Scarf Scizor, which is really surprising. Like, the way she's been playing it told me that it was actually a choice banded one, but that Bug Bite just, I had really no idea why she went for the Bug Bite. So now she's gonna go for the Superpower, and that is gonna get a crit on my Rotom. The reason why I went out into my Rotom is because I thought I was Scarfed as well, but I forgot I was a Leftovers variant. It doesn't really matter because my Skarmory can easily take a -2 Superpower, even with a crit, and that's gonna be a good game. Mklachu, so definitely be sure to check her out. Her link will be in the description and in the outro. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle. I'm sorry I messed up in my narration a little bit. I haven't done this in a while. It's been about 10 days, and unfortunately after that round I was forced to quit his tournament because obviously I don't have Wi-Fi, and I'm thinking I'm going back home this Monday, so battles will be up, and I start college next Thursday, so I'll see you guys later. Just a little update on my life or whatever, in case you guys care, and if you don't care or whatever, probably if you didn't care then you wouldn't be watching until this late, but whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and I'm out. Peace.